Ooh, hello there, my fellow scars. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to Block Code, episode 3. And if you missed any of the previous episodes, there's definitely a playlist to all the episodes. And we're back here in Scar City. And as you can see, we're doing pretty good. We fixed our energy crisis from our last episode where we lost a couple buildings, but we are in the green once again. As you can see, down here at the Algae Farm, I've been cutting in and adding some additional details here and there where I've gotten a pretty good little farm going on here. And I feel like we are doing very well in the water department. Eventually we can take out these water devices because if you take a look here, our Algae Farm produces or takes away no money, whereas the water tower does. So we definitely can eventually maybe take those out. The windmill, I'm still kind of dealing with what a good solution for power will be. I think it could be solar panels at the moment. As you can see, these have no, takeaway points. They're not, exporting anything out but power. So what I'm going to do is for now, I think I'm going to stick a couple of these guys up here. I don't think they need to have any, access points. So we're just going to double check that for, just to make sure. And we're going to access. Yes, they need access. Okay, we'll fix that. Don't be worrying. I was wondering that as I was looking at them, I'm like, you'd think you just stick on. There we go. We're back up to green. Nice. Beautiful. And then our sign is still not operational, but I just don't understand why we need to access our neon sign. You just put those up there and forget it. All right, wonderful. It's like a rotisserie chicken. You just set it and forget it. Okay, so we've got this over here. Now, we have kind of lost a little bit of space. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of experiment a little bit on trying to add a layer on top of here, start to go vertical, try to get things moving a little bit better in that direction. Let's see. We're going to start to do this. My friends. We're going to start to build this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to kind of see what we can do about going vertical here. Get this set up like that. There we go. Maybe even get a nice little staircase built in here. So let me back over here. And then let me see if I can get that in there. Let's see. Can we make that? Come on. Let's see if we can get that going. So inspect, and then let me rotate that so it fits. There we go. Wonderful. Awesome. So what I want to do, and I don't know if this is possible, my friends, but we're going to try. I'm going to try to make this, accessible. There we go. I think we've got this. We might have to. I don't know if we can just cover this entire thing with corridors. If we could, that would be amazing. I just don't think that's going to be possible, but we're going to try. And then from here, we're going to be able to create a really sweet kind of upper level here. Maybe this is where we can put some more shops and some more details like that. And I think that might be pretty cool. All right, we'll just see how this works. Let's see. Let's jump over here and then let's grab out. Let's start working on adding some more residential spaces. I think that is something we definitely could benefit from in this area. On second thought, I feel like this area still should be, agriculture, industrial area. So let's actually do that. We'll keep this a residential, we'll keep this business, and we'll keep this area kind of our resource generation area. So what do we have in surplus that we can, take away? So we've got a ton of algae. I don't know what we can do with it, but I'm sure there's something. So we can start working on that. But for the most part, it looks like we need to kind of drop our organic waste a little bit. So let's just jump over here and kind of look around, see what we can find to get rid of our organic waste. I'm looking for inputs. So I'm in the input category and I'm looking for areas where we can get rid of it. So fish farm. Okay, that takes away 4 organic waste. It does output gray water, but that's okay. We're using that to create our water sources and it gives us fish. So that seems like a win-win for everyone. So let's do that. Let's just put those along here. And at one point we had ourselves a pretty sticky little situation where we didn't have any room anymore, but now we've got a smelly farm growing in here. Could you imagine the smell coming off of these things? Oh, isn't that wonderful? There we go. Cut those out of there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And then we'll jump back over here and start working. Haha, I love it. Nice. Let's see. I think we are doing super fantastic. Look at that. Let's check our decay just to make sure this isn't going to collapse on us because that would be unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate. The structure is holding, my friends. The structure is holding, which is always super awesome. All right, let's just kind of look around here, see how we're doing. Aha, I love it. Look at that. Oh, that is excellent. So we've got that going. And what does it do? Fish farm. It outputs fish. So I suppose that goes into one of our shops and it produces a bit of fertilizer. Fertilizer, my friends. We needed that for something. We needed, oh, for our wheat farm. We could start maybe doing a wheat farm above here. Haha, that'd be great. Awesome. There we go. That is definitely looking good. So what I'm thinking at this point is starting to work on our residential area once again. Now this area could use some sprucing up, of course. So what I want to do is I just want to start to add maybe a couple more buildings going across here. What we could do is start to build up this line up here. Now we want to keep an eye on our resources because we don't want to create the great energy catastrophe that we once had in our prior episode. So we're just going to slowly build these up, maintaining, of course, all of our systems, making sure everything is proper and up to code. We don't want Bob the building creeper inspector to show up, do we? No, we don't. There we go. Okay, so water's becoming an issue right off the bat. Fresh air is depleting quickly. Okay, that's okay. We can stem this issue quickly. Okay, this is a one-output. I'm looking for a good, okay, I'm gonna do this one. Maintaining knowing that I'm gonna lose water pretty quickly. Okay, so this area right here, I'm gonna start to beef it up a little bit with some trees. There we go. That should clean up our air. Air is cleaning. Now we need to work on our water department. So as an emergency situation, I'm going to put down a water tower. And then, you know, like we talked about before, we're going to eventually be able to get these water towers out. And then we will be able to kind of have a little bit cheaper water sources. But for now, if I can get this in the right orientation, there we go. Let's get that in there. Let's just see how we're doing. There we go. Fill that in. How we doing so far? How we doing? I think we're back up. Excellent. Excellent, my friends. I think we're learning. We're getting better at the game. You know, when we do have an issue like that, I think we know what to do to kind of stem it. Let's check our money to make sure we're doing okay. Oh my, we are doing quite well in the money department. Very nice. And then let's add these blocks across here. And I think I'm just going to fill in this entire little block right here. And as you can see, let's put those right there. Nice. That is looking great. Beautiful. So as you can see, we have an entire residential block. And as you can see, our electricity just tanked. That's not to be unexpected, at all. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to maybe bring this, let's see. I'm going to bring this upwards one more block like we did over here. So I think we could do another row across here. That would be excellent also. So our electricity and our water. Let's not let this get too out of hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete, let's see, this is a useful thing I found actually. You can rotate it upwards so you can reach inaccessible areas that sometimes you encounter. So you can use that. I'm just going to install these guys up here. I think that should be good for now. Will I increase the height over here once again? So our electricity is still a little bit of an issue. Let's, how much are we down by? Let me toggle that. Let me toggle this back on. Okay, we're not doing great on that. So let me fix this once again. There we go. We just don't want to create any energy problems, and I think we'll probably be okay. I'm not going to expand the shopping area yet, so I'm going to put these along here. I think that will help us in that area. There we go. Looking good so far. Looking good. Now, if you remember, these are not accessible, so we just fix that by adding a little elevator. There we go. And then those should be good. Okay. Let's go back into our data analysis and let's see what we're doing here. Okay. All right. This is decaying down there. Uh-oh. We're having a couple issues here. The production rate of those areas are down. That's still inaccessible. Okay. So our decay is increasing in this area. This unit is not producing lately. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go back into this. Oh, electricity. We do not want to have an energy crisis like we did the other time. Let's get these in here. Okay, there we go. All right, we can put as many, really, we can just put quite a few of these down. How are we doing? Are we back up? Come on, all those little flats. Stop flashing red on me. Don't be going to red alert on me now. All right, we're back. All right, so I'm going to work on getting a couple more levels built up in our algae farm area, and I'll be right back. And welcome back. So what I'm doing over here is beefing up our water supply once again, because that just always seems to be an issue around here. So as you can see, I've also been installing more grass because leisure is our hugest issue within the world. So we're trying to get some more of that installed here. And what I'm doing here is just taking our algae a little more vertical. I did get rid of the staircase that we once had over here and replaced it with an elevator. It just makes things a little bit easier. Okay, we're good there. It looks like money's becoming an issue. So what I want to do here carefully without dealing with that leisure issue. We have nothing but issues with that particular device, but we're bringing it up. Now that I got the grass installed, everybody's frolicking, playing around on the grass and all that good stuff. Even these rocks helped quite a bit. But what I want to do carefully is remove some of these leisure items along this section here, and then I'll be able to increase our shopping district. So as you know, this kind of is our shopping district financial areas of our city. So we're just going to start carefully removing some of these items throughout here just to make sure that we're maintaining everything we need here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is be very careful, and I'm just going to start increasing our shops. So I'm going to look over here for our shop. It'd be really cool if there was like a slow down button like some games have, like, you know, it gives you a second to kind of find what you need. Apparently I can't find what I need. Where's the shop? All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to place it like, how do we want to do this exactly? I think we're going to do it like this. Oh yeah, we're going to do it like this. We're going to place them along here. There we go. And then I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to place those in the interior like so. There we go. And I need to remove that block, but it is a little bit of a tricky block right there. That's a bit of a tricky one. See, it does not want to get removed right there. So I'm going to try is just angle upwards just a little bit, making sure I'm on my delete key. There we go. Yeah, it just doesn't want to get deleted. You know, there's just little glitches like that once in a while, and I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But let's get back to work here. Let's add our retail shops because I do want to get a little bit more of our retail space going. There we go. Get those all installed there. Wonderful. All right, let's return to proper view. And now we can kind of look at how everything's going. And whoa, we've got an issue over here. What just happened? We just lost all of our additional water resources. Uh-oh, we might be in, we got an issue, my friends. Code red, we have an issue. I'm going to quickly put some solar panels up here just to start getting a little bit more electricity rolling because we're going to need it. We're going to need that electricity as much as possible. So I'm going to put some of those on there. Wonderful. Okay. Now I'm going to need to make those accessible. Don't worry. We've got this. We've got this, my friends. So I'm going to put that up there. Those have become accessible. I'm going to place another. Okay. Those should be accessible too. Let's jump into our data and see how things are. Okay. We've lost all of our algae. I wonder what the issue is. Okay. These are coming online finally. Man, I wonder what happened there. I wonder what we did wrong. Seemed like we went through all the appropriate channels to make sure everything was organized properly, but we definitely did lose all of our algae. So we're going to start to work on getting our algae farms built back up. Let's jump over here. Let's get our corridors rolling again. Let's get our corridors up. Get that guy in there. Come on, get in there. Okay. So I wonder what happened. Let's jump back over here and let's go back to our algae farms and see what we're going to do here because we need to get our water online again. So we're going to place that right there. We're just going to go really slow. We're just going to do 2 of them to start with while I remove the old one. And I just want to see what the issue is. Let's go to our inspect tab and look at that. It's fully operational. I wonder what the issue was. Our labor's down. We definitely need to increase our labor. I don't know, but it looks like our water's back online. We did have a surplus, so that's always good. Make sure you always have a surplus. Surpluses are good. That helps us kind of deal with that issue. Let's add another bit of lawn through here. Let's put in our little piece of lawn right there. Let's check our leisure because that's always an issue. Okay, we're doing okay with it. We got a little surplus, not a lot. We could lose that very quickly. Labor, let's check our labor. What produces labor? I would suspect that, of course, you know, these building. Oh, a large flat's outputs are not labor. They are consumers. I wonder if the small flat has more labor because we did put some of those in originally. A small flat's labor is output. Okay, so its output does have labor. So we definitely need to incorporate some of those now into our designs. Let's remove the top layer of solar panels, and then I think we're going to probably be okay. So let's remove this layer right here. Okay, like so. And then let's jump over here. And then what we're going to do, our electricity is going down. So we got to do this quick. So we're going to do this very, very, very fast. Okay, Okay, there we go. We're going to connect that across there. Okay, come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. Okay, and then we're going to jump over here to our small flat. So we're going to place these small flats on top of here. Make sure the doors are in the right orientation. There we go. So we're going to get these small guys in there, and I think this should help us with our situation till we can maybe make it a separate apartment building just for these particular buildings. There we go. Okay. Electricity is an issue. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. We are going to fix that together. Yes, we are. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're going to put those along there. So these produce, what did we come up with before? These produced 1, and then we just need to make sure the elevator reaches the top. There we go. Fresh air is becoming a problem, so we're going to fix that. We're just going to, I need a tree. I need to put a tree down. I need a tree somewhere. Who can fit a tree in? I need a tree. Emergency tree plant. There we go. We got a tree in. Okay. Electricity is still a bit of a problem, but for the most part, I think we're getting better. We're getting better. Let's see if we can get this all back in the green before we move on to our next objectives. There we go. That's set up, and let's check our inspect. Let's inspect these, make sure they're good. Perfect. These are all in the right orientation. Labor is increasing. Electricity is still declining, so let's fix that if we can. I'm going to remove this chunk right here. And then in our next episode, we are going to fix our electricity issue because we keep running into problems with it. We are now green once again all around the board. We are perfect here in Scar City at the moment. We are doing pretty good. So thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And consumers. And I think that is excellent to bring up our money a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do here, I'm just going to put up a sign up on the school. Of course, we're going to corrupt our children.